Genki desu ka? Welcome back for part 2 of my journey to the pub. Now we've watched part 1. In part 2 we look at more detail about beer and drinking, alcohol and the pub in England. Let's start! Oh look! Quiz night here. Quiz night here. Now in England we love to drink beer and answer questions which are very, very, very strange questions. The English love it. You sit in the pub, you drink beer and you answer questions. It's called quiz night. I don't like it, but people do. People love it. Let's go. On goes the heater. Oh. Kanpai. Good. Now here, as you can see, are typical pub pictures. Normally in pubs, you have pictures of the local area. So for example here, as we are in Crystal Palace, we have pictures of Crystal Palace many years ago. Here and here and here. Also, because I'm in a pub, we have to eat the most important thing. Crisps. Such a difficult word to pronounce. Crisps. Crisps. Now you've got 3 sounds. You've got the s, you've got the p, and you've got the s again. So you've got s, p, s, s, p, s. Now we put crisps. Crisps. A packet of crisps. Now I've ordered my favourite, which is cheese and pickled onion. You normally open them so everyone can have some. So we have a pint of beer and a crisp. In Japan, these are called potato chips. In England, they're called crisps. Crisps. Now, in the pub, it's not only drinking beer and eating crisps. There's more. We have quiz night, but there's also live music. A guy with a guitar or a band will play. Or we can have disco night, where people dance. Also, we can have karaoke, which I believe we got from Japan. And we have the all-important sport. Because to have sport in your house is very expensive, people go to the pub to watch a game of football or rugby or many other different kinds of sport. So it's quite normal to meet your friends at the pub, have a few beers, watch a game of sport. It's really good. It's really good fun. And if you win, you drink more. If you lose, you drink more. Anything. The English don't need many excuses to drink. Anyway, come by. Now the last thing to think about is price. Because in London, beer is expensive. This was £4.20, which is quite cheap for London. In the centre of London, this is £5 or £5.50, sometimes even £6. It's very expensive. But in the north of England, it's half the price. In the north of England, Leeds or Sheffield or Manchester, this is about £3.20, £3.40, around there. So beer is much cheaper north than it is south. One more thing, the law. Now, it's against the law to be drunk in the street. You cannot be drunk walking around in the street. That's called drunk and disorderly. So you've got to be quite careful about walking home. You can't be too drunk because they will notice. Secondly, driving. In England, you can drive with some alcohol in your system, but not very much. Maybe half a pint of beer, maybe even a pint of beer with a meal. But in Japan, you can't drink anything, nothing at all. But in London or England or Britain, you can drink a little bit and drive. Personally, don't drink and drive, personally, because even half a pint in the morning, you're too far over the limit. So you may feel absolutely fine, but if you're caught drinking and driving, you lose your license for 1 year and you have to pay £1,000 fine. If they take your license away, you have to take it again. Thanks a lot. Thank you so much for watching. If you like, press beep, the like button, and I'll speak to you soon. See you soon. Bye.